I'm going to be taking over Bournemouth for 10 seasons.
Ow. That's a long time.
Bournemouth are finally back in the Premier League. They secured automatic promotion by finishing second in the Championship. This team in the Premier League is not going to be easy, but our job in this takeover is to convert Bournemouth to a regular Premier League club and hopefully towards the end of it, winning some trophies. So let's go. Here's our team for Season 1. We've actually got some good youngsters in here. This Kuchta guy, Czech Republic striker, 24, decent. We all know about Todd Cantwell. He's a baller as well. Then you've got the legend himself, David Brooks. He's a channel favorite, a career mode hero for us. Plus, after all what he's been through in real life, he's back playing football. It's going to be a bit emotional, and I want to keep him in this team for the entirety if possible. Midfield's got a bit of talent as well. The defense, that's where we lack, but it's the overalls that's got me scared. Are we good enough to stay in the Premier League in this first season? Only 10 million to spend, and remember, we can only make 2 signings every season, so this is going to be a real challenging takeover. Guys, I don't think I'm going to be making any, proper signings in this first season. There are players like Todd Cantwell on loan here at Bournemouth. I want to make this permanent. This guy is unreal. We're in the Premier League. Norwich are probably going to go down. I want to make this happen right now. It's smart to get him for cheap. We've got only 10 million. Makes sense making deals like this permanent. Todd Cantwell is a baller, but he's going to cost a fair bit. I want to get this signing done as soon as possible. We're going to try and undercut him. 6.5 million's my offer. They want 8.6. That's big money. Virtually all our money is going to go into Todd Cantwell. That's what I'm saying. This challenge with Bournemouth is not going to be easy, man. Honestly. But 8 million works. 20% sell-on clause. Hopefully, never got to use it. And there you go. Completed the signing of Todd Cantwell. He is now a permanent player at Bournemouth. I need to sell these players. I've put them on the transfer list. We could get good money from this. And that should make signing someone else a lot easier. Sold a few players, and look at that wage budget. It's massive. We adjust that, and we're looking at about 20 million. Yo, we can make a really solid signing for the Premier League this season. What do we do now? Honestly, I'm not too convinced having Zamora. But you know what? He's kind of a unique player. 21 years old. Good overall. I'm thinking we trust him. Maybe we can bring in a better centre-back. Or actually, you know what? Let's stick with our guns. I had planned to just make the loan deals a permanent thing here. So let's do that for this first season and just see where this club is at right now. So, where's Nat Phillips? He's on loan from Liverpool. I'm gonna make this another permanent signing. Unfortunately, that would mean our 2 signings for this season done. I'm kind of scared we could get relegated. Not making a major signing this season could come back and haunt us. As we're negotiating with Klopp for this deal, they want this Christie guy. I don't want to offer a swap deal, so we'll put in 3.4. Literally his valuation. What's Liverpool gonna say? They want 4. We have the money. We're gonna bring it down a little bit. Let's see. 4 million. Let's go. Is that gonna work? They do want that 4.3. Forget it. Let's just pay. The thing about this challenge is, unlike the usual takeovers where the team is already good, with Bournemouth, we don't have that. So that means our team is needs more improvements than usual. The 2 signings are clearly not enough, but we're risking it for this first season. Phillips has been signed. That's basically going to be our team for this season. Are we good enough to survive the Premier League with Bournemouth? Only time will tell. I don't want to go back down to the Championship, so please, let's just survive this first season. This takeover is not about winning as many trophies. It's about changing the culture of Bournemouth and making them a regular Prem club. We're yet to win a game, boys. We're yet to win a game, and we beat Watford. That's big. Okay, this is not good, boys. This is not good at all. I don't think we've managed to avoid relegation. Oh my god. We're going right back down to the Championship. This is painful. Absolutely painful. It's been a while in one of these takeovers where we've been relegated. It's not all dull and gloomy though, because our backline has grown in its overall. We do need a left back. I understand that. Next season we'll work on that. The midfield. I don't know why. Where's Billing? Has Billing just disappeared from the team? What's happened with him? Surely he was in our midfielder, man. Where's he gone? Philip Billing. He's at Celta Vigo. I didn't even sell him. Was his release clause paid or something? But the positive news is our front line. Look at the growth there. That's good. We're looking at Todd Cantwell is our top scorer so far. 16 goals. Kuchta coming in with a decent 14. But look at that growth in him. And top assister, David Brooks. Cantwell and Brooks lead the chart so far. If you enjoy these takeovers, I'd appreciate if you could spare a second and drop a like in the video. Subscribe if you're new around here as well. Also, I've been posting some WWE My Rise content over on my Facebook channel. If you guys want to check that out, links in the description. Season 2 with Bournemouth, and it's pretty obvious where we need improvements. I've just realized we have just one central midfielder. We need another one, preferably a good one, plus a left back is needed. We're in the Championship, and we've got 70 million to spend. We should be going right back up to the Premier League. That's the minimum expectation from us now. The first player I want to sign is Marc Cucurella from Brighton. We're making bigger signings now that we're in the Championship than we were in the Premier League. That's a mistake on my part, but I guess it should work in our favor regardless. Let's sign Marc Cucurella. If we can get him on a good deal, boy, that would be unreal. Let's see, 28 million. They want 44. Now, that's a lot. That's a lot to spend on a fullback, but it's a position we really need improvement. So I'm going to try getting this offer down a bit. 32.5 is my offer. They just want that 44, man. That's going to make this very tricky. We'll offer 36 next. Please, at least bring it down a little bit. No, they aren't. Okay, I'm going to put in an offer of 40 million for Marc Cucurella. I just saw him play so well against Manchester United. I want Marc Cucurella in this takeover. They're not willing to go down at all. Let's try and save maybe a couple of million. 42 is going to be my next offer. Surely this has got to be accepted. There you go. Graham Potter making life difficult for us. And because we're in the Championship, the wage structure is going to cause us a bit of problems. So I'm going to have to, manually offer him a big contract. Otherwise, he might not end up being here. 5-year deal as well for Marc Cucurella. No release clause. Let's see if we can get him on a 40,000 per week deal. Is he going to accept that? He wants a signing bonus as well. That works for me. There you go. We've got an 81 rated fullback. The next player I want to sign is Vitinha from Porto. Again, stats looking good, but might be slightly out of our budget. If I adjust my budget, nah, I don't think Vitinha is possible. We're going to have to look for someone else. Yo, I didn't know that Willock was now a central midfielder. I really like this guy, so instead of Vitinha, maybe we go for Willock from Newcastle. Good idea. So Willock 77 rated. That's decent. I want him in my midfield. All right, let's see. This is going to cost us about 20 million, I think. That's not too bad at all. 21.1. That's a good deal. We're taking it. Important squad role works for me. Let's keep going. A 5-year deal as well for him. He's only 22. That's what my offer is going to be. I think he should accept it. It's a decent one. There you go. We've got our midfielder. All right, let's put him in the team and see how it's looking like. Willock's in there. I love it. I think we should be straight away going to the Premier League. The bench is also looking pretty good, but one problem, guys. We don't have a backup keeper. It's all on you, Travers. Placing a lot of faith in you. Hopefully he can do well. I didn't want to waste the signing on a goalkeeper, and that might prove to be costly if he gets injured. I want direct promotion. Anything else, I think, would be a failure. Okay, this was good. 109 points. We secured the Championship. That is actually our first trophy of this takeover. Trophy number 1. Hey, it all counts even though it's the Championship. This might actually benefit us because being in the Championship, player growth can be insane because of the high morale and everything. This might actually work in our favor. And as I was saying, probably not as much as I expected. Kuchtar, Brooks and Cantwell didn't grow all that much. Willock grew well. Phillips grew okay. Our keeper only went up by 1. Cucurella though was flying, so at least that's good. Oh my god, what a season for Jan Kuchtar. He's going to be our top scorer, 35. Wow. Look at Cantwell racking up the assists as well. Let's go. And Joe Willock, not too bad from midfield. Kuchtar is now our top scorer, Cantwell top assister, and we're back in the Premier League. We're back in the Premier League for Season 3 with a much better team. I mean, look at the overalls. Our team is much better than what we started out with. A few more improvements. Thinking maybe a centre-back, maybe a right-back. And I think we'll be in a solid spot to at least stay in the Premier League for a while. Good thing is, 53 million to spend. I like that. That's good money. Firstly, I just want to sign a right-back, guys, because that's a position where we get a youngster early. It's much better. Fullbacks can get super expensive. I think Livramento from Southampton is the play. He's actually got a team of the season card in real life. Just shows how good of a season he had for Southampton. If we can get him for like 20-25 million, that's the dub. I'm putting in 20. Yo, that's a good counter offer. Gonna still try and reduce it a little bit. If we can get him for 23 million, we're rocking. Let's see what happens. There you go. There you go. Right back sorted. Livramento arrives from Southampton. I look at this team and a centre back was, what I was thinking initially, but then I realized Kelly, who's 24, Nat Phillips, 26. 26. They're decent, man, and they've got a bit of room to grow. Whereas Cook, who is 26, I don't think so. So maybe getting in a better midfielder as of now helps us out a bit. So I'm thinking, yep, let's get an upgrade over Cook and keep the centre-back signing for next season. Jacob Ramsey, 79 rated, is the player I want to sign. I think we can get him for a good deal. He's got a release clause, but we don't have to go all the way there. So our second signing, Jacob Ramsey, would be perfect. He's currently playing at Espanyol. We can get him for 36.3. Not too shabby. Let's bring it down to 30 million. Let's go. Should work in our favor. There you have it. And there you go. Signing complete. That's our 2 signings done for the season. Let us put Jacob Ramsey over there on the bench. We'll put him over here. The only bad thing about this season is we don't have a backup keeper. So Travers, again, you keep stepping up, man. We need it from you. Let's get through this season. Our first proper season in the Prem with a decent team. We should be pushing for top 12 or something. This team's good. Wow, I didn't expect us to be in a relegation battle again, but we just about survived. 37 points. Oh my god. Well, it's not been a tough ride at all, this save. We did manage to reach the Carabao Cup final where we lost to Man City. But then we managed to win the FA Cup against Chelsea. That's mental. Yo, our second trophy in our 3rd season. How do we pull this off? And look at this team. The overalls are looking good for the attack in the midfield. We're struggling towards the back. But yeah, I guess we improve our defense and everything will come good. I think next season it's about time we get a backup keeper. Or a keeper, basically. Look at Kuchta, man. What a striker to have. He scored 27 this time around. Cantwell doing well. I like Kuchta, man. Hopefully we can keep getting him up in his overall. It's still Kuchta and Cantwell dominating the charts. I think the idea for this season is fairly simple. We need to bring in a better centre-back. I'm still unsure whether we need a new keeper. Maybe I'll sign like a free agent keeper this season, but a better centre-back. I think we improve our centre-back scene. We should be like finishing top 12 because the team is good enough for that. As I said, we're looking for a free agent keeper. Don't want to spend too much on like a backup keeper. If there's anyone decent here, we'll pick him up. The sad part is it's going to count as one of the signings. Okay, who's this guy? 74 to 84 goalkeeping stats. Who the hell is he? He's 100% a free agent, but how is he this good? We're going to sign him. I can't even say his name. It's Grosh or something. I really don't know how you say that guy's name. Anyways, we'll sign him up. Björn. We'll call him Björn. Why not? If you've seen Vikings, Björn Ironside reference there. Okay.
I love inside jokes. Love to be a part of one someday.
We'll sign him up. Rotation squad role. Will he accept? He will. So he should be fairly like not that high rated. 5-year deal as well. Let's go. We'll give him like 30,000 salary. I think he should accept it. Decent wages. There you go. We've signed a keeper. What's his overall like? 76 rated 22-year-old. This guy is surely someone's regen, but I don't know who. He's German, guys. So could it be Manuel Neuer's regen? But no way Manuel Neuer's regen starts at such a low rating. Yeah, Manuel Neuer is still playing. Can't be his regen. The good thing is we're putting a backup keeper on the bench and that's going to help us out tremendously. Now, the rest of this cash needs to go into a quality centre-back. Marc Guéhius playing his trade in France is the man I want to sign. He's 24, 80 rated, lot of room to grow. Could be perfect and seems affordable as well. We could maybe get him for 25 million if Nantes are willing to play with us. 25 million offer. Let's see. They want pretty much all our money. 39.6 straight away. That's their counter offer. We'll go with 30.5 as our second offer. They're not willing to reduce it, man. We can't afford this. We don't have the wages to pay him then. We'll go down to 34.6 million. They're not bringing it down at all. Are you kidding me? Give me some money to work with so I can pay him his wages. Finally, 36.6 works. There you go. New centre-back joining. We got a keeper. We've got a centre-back. Now, squad depth's much better. Surely we can do better than 17 in the Premier League this season. And that's probably how our team's going to look like for this season. I'm just going to make Cucurella captain because he's our highest rated player. We should make him the leader of this team. Now, because we won the FA Cup last season, we've got the Community Shield final to play for. And I don't mind winning this, man. This would be our 3rd trophy if we can win it. We don't. It's Man City. That's what I call progress, man. 4th season in, 11th in the Premier League. We're talking now. Let's go. No cup competitions this season, but 11th in the Premier League, we'll take it. But honestly, I look at this team. Why aren't we doing any better? I think it's the goalkeeper position, man. I think it's finally time to replace Travers. He's been good for 4 seasons, but not doing anything more than that, you know. And even the new keeper we signed, he hasn't grown at all. Kuchta is the man once again. A 29-goal season. Let's freaking go. Wait, I see goals in the Europa League. I just forgot because we're in the Europa League. Wow, what? Huh? I presume because we won the FA Cup last season, Europa League this season. We didn't win it, of course. But where are we? What? Where? I don't see us in the Europa League. Was it the Conference League we got kicked in? No, we're not here. Doesn't make sense. It does show up that we were in the Europa League. Or am I blind? Oh, I'm actually blind. We were right there. I am legit blind. Bournemouth right there in the Europa League. Wow. We finished second in our group. And in the round of 16, No, wait. We didn't even reach the round of 16. It was in the preliminary rounds we got knocked out to Lyon. Fair enough. It was on penalties. We have one change in the stats. We have now Brooks as our top assister. Time to head into Season 5. I think it's about time we start pushing for more. Heading into Season 5, I've just realized Jefferson Lerma, the Colombian 80 rated CDM that we've got, he wants to leave. He submitted a transfer request, so I guess this season, apart from looking into a new keeper, we need probably a new CDM as well, and it's a bit of a problematic situation because we've only got 38 million to work with. It's not going to be easy. Would I be able to sign Melier with the money we've got, guys? That wouldn't be too bad of a signing. He's joining Stade Rennais once the window opens, but we might still be able to sign him once the window opens, so let's just wait and watch. All right, transfer window now officially opens. Maybe now we can make a move on Melier. We can, but he's going to cost us slightly more than before because he's just moved, so a bit of a chaotic situation. I'm going to offer Travers in this deal and 16 million just to see if it's possible. A swap deal is the best way for us to get him. They want 34 million. It's honestly worth it. I would normally pay that, but then getting a CDM is going to be a nightmare, you know. We'll offer, say, 22 million plus Travers. They want 34, man. Oh, what a problem that is. Let's bring it down to 27.1 if they're willing to agree. They still want 34. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's make that 29 million plus Travers. These guys just do not budge. 31's our next offer. We're just struggling to get some sort of a deal done finally. That's a good offer for Jefferson Lerma, and we need every bit of cash we can get for him because we still need to sign a good CDM. Good news, Melier has been signed. There you go. We've got an 83 rated keeper. Surely that pushes up in, of course, the Premier League table, hopefully, because Melier is good. For that CDM signing, we'll be looking at a budget of 25 million. That's not too bad, you know. We can get a good player with that. I may have just found the perfect CDM, man. Ethan Ampadu. We can get him for free as well. Yo, let's bank on him because I know he's got high potential and available for free. This is a no-brainer. Saves us a ton of cash for contracts and everything. We'll give him important squad role. Let's go. I'm just worried about his overall. If he's fairly high rated, man, we'll be sorted. Let's give him a 4-year deal. His contract demands look very low. That's got me a bit scared in terms of his wages, in terms of his overall, because if his wages are low, his overall's probably a bit low, but we're taking a chance on this. Is he going to be high rated? He is 77 rated. Not bad, with potential as well. Don't think we can go wrong with that, folks. I mean, putting in a 77 rated player like that for free is just the dream. And that's what our team's going to look like for this season. Surely we could be getting a top 10 finish. 7th in the Premier League. In our 5 seasons, we've not made the Champions League yet, which is a bit of an L, but at least this season it's a step above. And actually, if I look at the table, we're only 4 points off the Champions League, so hopefully next season we can make a push. Look at the team though. That attack is decent. Look at Ampadu's growth as well. Melier kind of disappointed with growth. We're missing a few positions of world-class talents, and we'll be sorted. Guys, Kuchta is the star of this video. He is unreal. Another season of being our top scorer. Kuchta and Brooks remain top scorer and top assister for this club. You know what, guys? Now that I think about this, 5 seasons and only 2 trophies is a bit sad. I mean, like, you look at the team we've got, the overalls for attack and everything, decent backup options. Surely you'd expect us to do a bit better. Well, anyways, in this transfer window, we're going to try and improve our squad depth a little bit and get maybe a better centre-back, because I feel like that's what's holding us back again. Until we make it to the Champions League, we're not going to get big budgets to improve the team. So until then, it's going to be a struggle. I just saw Antonio Blanco, former Real Madrid player, available on a free. I'm going to snap him up. That's a good backup player to have. Again, no issues with the contract negotiations so far. His demands aren't too crazy. We'll offer him 60,000 for wages. Should accept. There you go. Done. First signing wrapped up already. Look at that, boys. Antonio Blanco's 82 rated. That's what you want to see, man. He won't get into the starting 11, but he takes Cook's spot over there, giving us more options for depth. You'll love to see that, man, for free as well. The dream. With the rest of the cash, I want to sign Jean-Claire Todibo, but this is going to be tough. We only have about 48 million. I don't know how we're going to pull this off. I'm going to have to try and put in a lower offer for Todibo. They want 57 million. We just can't afford that. You know, we literally can't. 43 is what I'm going to go up to. Nope, this is not working. I might have to see if a player swap works. What if I put Phillips, who's 29, in this deal, reduce it a little bit, and then maybe go with like a 36 million offer? Is that going to work? They don't even want him. They literally don't want him, man. That is horrendous. What about I put Lloyd Kelly? He's a bit better. We'll be putting him in the deal. Plus, you could say 40 million or 38 million. Let's try this out. Will they be interested in Lloyd Kelly? They need a bit of time. Wow. Just got a decent offer for Lewis Cook. 14.8 million. He wants to leave the club, guys. If I can sell him, which I am going to do so, our problems might be solved. Yes, we sell Cook. We'll get the money to sign Todibo. Let's do this. Yeah, because they want 57 million for Todibo, and the only way we get him is by selling Cook. There you go. It's happened. Cook's been sold. We have the money now to possibly sign the centre-back we want in Todibo. Let's do this. We're going to have to negotiate the counter offer of 57 million. They don't want any of our centre-backs. Fair play. We'll counter this with 45 million to see what they say this time around. They still want that 57, of course. This time, we can afford it. We'll counter with 50 million for Todibo. Will that work? And it does. Let's go. Completing the signing of Todibo. I feel like this is the kind of player that takes us to a Champions League spot. Look at that back line now. We put Kelly on the bench. Put Todibo in here. Now we're talking, boys. That is an 11. Decent bench. I've got big expectations from this season. Let's start maybe winning some trophies. Oh, I didn't realize we're in the Conference League this season. Chance for a trophy, maybe. We could only finish 8th in the Premier League. This has been such a grind. We've done our objective of making Bournemouth a mainstay in the Premier League, but I just can't seem to make that push towards the Champions League, man. Let's see, we'll eventually get there. We lost the final of the FA Cup to Watford. That's a tough one. No Carabao Cup final. How do we do in the Conference League? Let's go. We managed to win the Conference League. That's trophy number 3 in 6 seasons. Man, has this Bournemouth takeover been difficult. Look at the ratings. Kochtar 91, Brooks 89, Cantwell 88. I don't know where we can even improve to make this team even more insane, but that's the job. We've got 4 seasons more left. I want to win a Champions League. Stats wise, Kochtar is the goal machine of this team. 35 goals again. What a player. Kochtar with 168 goals, our top scorer. I don't think anyone's coming close to that number. Brooks as well, tough fight with Cantwell, but so far top assister. This is perfect. 65 million to spend. I think a CDM, if we can start pushing for Champions League. That's what I'm going to be aiming. And Pardew, it's time to get rid of you. We're getting a world-class CDM. How do we have 290 rated players and we're still not in the Champions League? Makes no sense, man. I've just found a contract expiring in 12 months player in Ibrahim Sangare, 29 years old. The experience we might need. 85 rated. Yup, he's going to be the CDM we sign. Plus, it's a very reasonable price we're paying. Let's go. Let's do this. 40 million's going to be... In fact, now, let's try 35 million for him. Even better. Are they going to accept it? With a 7% sell-on clause, yes. That is a steal. There you go. First signing of this window. Ibrahim Sangare signed. Let's go. We've now got an 85 rated CDM. Let's put him right in the team and see how it looks. Oh, wow. We may have problems. Solanke has left the club. We might need a backup striker, folks. Can I just sign Solanke back again? I'm pretty sure his contract's just expired. If we could just sign him back again, that's all good. Yep, he's a free agent. We have to waste their transfer on this, man. That's such a shame. But I want Solanke back. He's a good player to have on the bench. There you go. We've signed Solanke again. At least we've got that backup player. All right, that's going to be the team. It's more than good enough to secure Champions League. Let's do this. Finally, guys, after 7 long seasons, we're one of the big boys. Second in the Premier League. I've never been this happy for finishing second, but with Bournemouth, after 7 long seasons being here, that's commendable, boys. Hopefully soon we'll be challenging for the title, but that means next season, we're going to be in the Champions League. Did we end up winning any of the cups? Not the FA Cup, not the Carabao Cup. We are in the Europa League this season. We topped our group, which is amazing. Round of 16, we knocked out Leipzig. We got through Stade Rennais just about. We got through Valencia, and we beat Napoli in the final. Trophy number 4. Let's go. 7 seasons of grinding. We've won the Conference League. We've won the Europa League. You know what comes next? Let's hope so. Oh, the growth in some of the players players right now. Look at our backline. Look at Cucurella, man. Just insane. Of course, it's Kuchta top scorer. Who else but him? 32 goals this season. Brooks as well did well. Cantwell and Brooks, the assist kings of the side. Look at Sangare. Getting experience into the side worked wonderfully. Kuchta has now scored 200 goals for us. That's mental. This is going to be our first season in the Champions League. We better make it count. Oh boy. Oh boy. The money. 160 million to spend. Now we're talking. Okay, so I want to bring in maybe like a right winger that's decent for backup purposes. Apart from that, I don't really see where else we can spend big money for like improvements, because this team is insane. But we've got 160 million. Maybe we'll, I don't know. What else can we do, man? Maybe a better centre-back than Todibo could be on the cards. Let's figure it out. Demir is like the perfect signing, you know. I want like a right winger who can be on the bench, score you some goals, and just get the job done when called upon. So I feel like he's the perfect man for the job. Why is he so expensive, man? I know he's 25. Come on now, Conte. Be a bit generous. 40 million was a good offer, man. Let's bring it up to 44 and let's see what they say. Much better. There you go. Demir transfer is done and dusted. We've now got an 83 rated winger on the bench. Let's put him in there instead of Rodgers. The bench is looking nice. We just need a centre-back. I think this team's complete. I'm trying to sign one of these players. Araujo, Bastoni, or Romero. I feel like the best option, or the most reasonable one, is somehow Bastoni. He's 89, slightly cheaper than Araujo. If we can make this happen with the money we've got, I think we should. Let's see. I'm going to start with a £75 million offer. And we're negotiating again with Conte. 2 players from his club. Yo, we can afford this. I want to just try and make it a little bit of a better offer for us. 100 million. If we can even save 6 or 7 million, that would be a big dub. Let's try this out. Hopefully this works, and it does. And there you go. Bastoni's signing is done as well. What a window this has been. Because we won the Europa League, we've got a chance to win the Super Cup against Atleti. This would be a good test. Plus, could be a chance for another trophy. Can we win this? Yes, we can on penalties. Trophy number 5 in the bag. We miss out on winning the Premier League by 2 points, man. I feel like we're almost there. We're almost dead and ready to become a Premier League winning club. So far, still 5 trophies. What about any of the cups? Did we win that? Yes, we won the Carabao Cup. Make that 6. What about the FA Cup? We win that as well, mate. That's 7. It's been a good season. What about the Champions League, our first appearance in this competition? We topped our group. This is brilliant. Round of 16, we knocked out Milan. Quarterfinals, we thrashed Madrid. We got through Atleti on pens. And in the finals, we're up against Juventus. We've made the Champions League final in our first appearance in this competition. Mental. Okay, let's do this. Bournemouth versus Juventus. Oh my God. If we win this, it'll be insane. Champions League in our, 7th or 8th season this should be. Oh my God, let's do this. Please, 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 let's win this. Let's win this. Let's go. We've won the Champions League. I was so worried we'd end up not winning the Champions League even a single time. We've done it. We've made Bournemouth Champions League winners in 8 seasons. Let's go. That team, man, look at it. I think Kuchta's gone down in his overall, has he? He's 32. He's going to start going down in his overall, man. It's a shame, but that's just how this sport works. But I want to keep him until the end because I know he's a baller. Look at the top goal scorers. Why would I sell him? Look at that. 43 goals this season. Unbelievable. Look at Cantwell with the assist. Brooks better be careful. He's coming for him. Kuchta might actually end up hitting the 300 goal mark for a striker at Bournemouth. Insane. In all honesty, there isn't really much we can change with this team. It's literally perfect right now. The first 11, the bench, it's insane. But if I had to make one improvement, it would be kind of the plan for the future. Because Sangare, he's still only 31. You know what? Now that I think about it, we don't need to make a signing this season. If we need to, we'll make one next season. Let's get through this season and win the Champions League again. We've got the chance to win a couple of Super Cups. We lose the Community Shield. It's a bummer. Let's hope we can beat Wolfsburg, please. And we do beat Wolfsburg, so that's trophy number 9. We're yet to win the Premier League in this save, and I want to win it at least once, so let's hope we can do it this time. Let's go, guys. We finally get that Premier League trophy. That's 10 trophies with Bournemouth in, 9 seasons? Mental. What about any of the other competitions? Of course, we lost the Community Shield, but FA Cup, we win that. Trophy number 11. Let's go. Did we win the Carabao Cup? No, we didn't, but what about the Champions League? We topped our group again. Lovely. We knocked out out Wolfsburg. We knocked out Dortmund. We thrashed them 5-0 in aggregate. But Man City, how Man City get the better of us? So, yup, no Champions League this season. Still 11 trophies, and the first team looks pretty insane, even without any signings. I still don't know how we can improve this team. Kuchta again with the 33-goal season. Honestly, what a player. By the way, I'm pretty sure Cantwell is now overtaken Brooks. Yup, Cantwell leads Brooks by like 3 assists. This is going to go all the way down to the final season. It's the final season. I genuinely don't want to make any more signings because I think this team is complete. I got to give them another shot at winning the Champions League. Not just the first team. The bench is insane as well. What a squad we've built. Let's get through the final season. I want to win the Prem and the Champions League this season. Let's see if we can add the Community Shield. Yes, we can. We beat Liverpool. That's trophy number 12. And in the final season, we've managed to win the Premier League. That's trophy number 13 in the bag. Let's go. Did we win the FA Cup? Please, please, please. No, we didn't. 13 trophies so far. No Carabao Cup. It's all on the Champions League. Can we do a double in our last season? We finished only second in our group. Okay. And we managed to knock out Bayern. Wow. Got through PSG. Got through Manchester City. We get the revenge. And it's Barcelona we play in our final season. What a way to wrap it up. Let's do this, boys. We beat Barcelona here. We win the Champions League and our 14th trophy. Can we do it? Yes, we can. It had to be Kuchta with the winner in the 85th. It's done. 14 trophies with Bournemouth. Take a moment to appreciate this God squad that's done this over 10 seasons. So many players here. Kuchta, Brooks, Willock that I haven't used at all. Unreal. Kuchta again with a ridiculous season. My good God. 41 goals. Unreal. Kuchta crosses the 300 goal mark, which is amazing, and Cantwell wins top assister. 14 trophies is what we managed to achieve in this Bournemouth takeover. That's not too bad over 10 seasons, man. Hopefully Bournemouth do well in the Prem. We'll keep following them. But yeah, if you enjoyed this takeover, drop a like, subscribe. I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.